A quick Saturday morning update before I start the rest of my weekend on my R1200GS adventure. This bike had been up on the Keweenaw Peninsula last August, and I had sucked some water into it because this is the snorkel, which is about the same height as the top of the front tire. And when you go through big puddles that you're not smart enough to walk through first, you pull water in. It hydro-locked the bike. Fortunately, I had some friends with me who had better tools along than I did. We pulled some plugs on the side of the trail, dumped some water out, got it into camp, rode it back out to Copper Harbor in the next morning, hauled it back to the Central Adventure Rider Rally, and it never quite ran right again. It would always stumble and run on one cylinder at higher RPM and higher throttle openings. And I kind of buried my head in the sand about figuring it out, was scared to work on it, to be 100% honest. This is my confession. I saw a video that was recommended to me of a guy who had similar symptoms on a 1150 GS, and it ended up being coils on that bike. So I decided to start chasing for spark on this bike. Put it up on the lift, pulled some cylinder head guards off, and when I pulled this plastic cover off of the right cylinder head, immediately saw that this plug was not plugged in all the way on the main coil on the right side. There are two plugs in each head. Here's one coil and the main coil. So the bike never ran right because it works way better when you plug the spark plugs in. So I guess moral of the story is dive in, start chasing problems. Don't be like me and bury your head in the sand. A couple more things to do on this bike this weekend. I just put new rear brake pads in. I've got some really slick new hand guards from Machine Art Moto. They are adjustable wind deflectors. I'm going to get those installed and get this bike ready for the riding season. I'm super stoked to be back on this thing after not riding it since last August. I'll do a check-in maybe towards the end of the weekend, and we'll see how we're doing then. Thanks for stopping by the garage.